Hi, everyone. I am Drone Diva, Desi Eckstein, and I am so thrilled. I'm going to be heading to Vegas here in a day because it's just right around the corner. But I actually have Tom Dowling here with me. He's going to share a little bit about the Vegas Drone Meetup. Tom, are you excited?
Desi, I'm more than excited. I don't know, excited, relieved. I'm not sure which it is because the date's upon us. I mean, we're there. It's here. It's happening. So, and I said to myself last year, since we were so successful, what did I get myself into? So it's, you know, some anxiety also.
So I see also that we have Bob Dempsey about to jump in here as well. And so I know the two of you have been really doing a lot of the behind the scenes planning and organizing
Right.
and such like that. So it's good to see it all coming together. And I totally get that mixed
Yeah.
emotion thing. Yeah. So give me a second. Let's let Bob in. All right.
Let's get them in here.
All right. Sounds good. So. Look, here he comes. He's going to be sharing with us as well. Hi, Bob. Bye, Bob.
Well, we had
Hi,
him for a
Bob.
second. There he is. There
Awesome.
he is.
I was just chatting with Tom and hearing a little bit about the planning and organization and everything going on for the Vegas Drone Meetup, which is coming up this weekend. I see you walking around. So, Tom, tell us a little
He's
bit
still
more
muted.
about, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's just
So
getting into place, but tell
so
us a
we
little bit.
we I moved out here. It'll be 4 years this November 30th. And I was out here for about a year, and a mutual friend of ours started harassing both Bob and I to put together a meetup in Las Vegas. What a great opportunity that would be. Uh, while there wasn't real reluctance, I'll say, it was just trying to get into retirement mode at that point. And it was okay, let me try to get together with this mythical creature known as Bob Dempsey. Okay. And let's see what we can do. And Bob and I hit it off right away. Bob reached out to me actually first, and we wound up going out to Good Springs, Nevada, and he did, a little interview with me, and we went around and we flew around to a few places, and ever since then it's been a partnership, so to speak. So we we put this together as a labor of love. It really is because believe me, the logistics coordination involved in this type of event is can be daunting. Uh, but
Feeling it
fortunate,
today.
You're
yeah,
feeling it today. Yeah. So I have to
I
back up a
said,
little bit. When you first
yeah.
meet Bob, who doesn't just love him, right? So you
Well,
hit it off, of course.
well, my wife immediately took to Bob, but we'll have to tell the true story today. She was wearing 2-inch heels, platforms, so she did see eye to eye with Bob. But dealing with Bob, dealing with Audrey, they have a friend Brian, and we got along right away, and so that was the first thing I was concerned about is am I even gonna like this guy, Bob? So, but yeah, yeah, he kind of grows on you, so to speak. But no, but Bob is great people. So is Audrey, and we're blessed to have met them. So we started this to try to get people in the community together, to understand that we are a community. And what better way to do that than to try to get everybody in one place, right? So
That's right.
when we put the started putting the notices out there, people were like, Las Vegas, yeah, yeah, come on, we're giving you an excuse to come to Vegas. And that's what it became. It became an excuse to come to Vegas. And people, when they come to Vegas, like I say all the time, we move to a destination location. So we have plenty of family and friends that come out And even though we downsized the house, we got a nice guest room, but all our family and friends say, no, no, I'm going to stay on the Strip. I'm staying at the Bellagio. I'm staying at Caesars. I'm staying at, whatever it might be. And we always say to them the same thing. Okay, what day do you want us to kidnap you off the Strip?
Mhm.
Okay? Because when we get people off the Strip to see what else is out here, they're blown away.
Yeah.
We are surrounded in and Bob knows I say this all the time, a target-rich environment when it comes to drone flying, right? But it's just a target-rich environment when it comes to visual beauty out here. So we're very fortunate. And as a result of that, Bob and I wanted to share that with people.
Mm.
We have such a beautiful location here. We are in the most mountainous state in the lower 48 that people don't realize. We have a mountain by us that's almost 12,000 feet tall. Now, I came from the East Coast. Everything was sea level. Okay. Then when I went to upstate New York, we were in the mountains. Those mountains are 2,000 feet tall. I actually live higher than those mountains in New York. Okay. So, it's just the beauty of the area. And then we couple that with drones. Now, one of the things that Bob and I wanted to make sure of when we started this, that there was real purpose behind it. And that real purpose was to get people together, those people together that share a passion for what we share, right? Extend the community, diversify it more, get more people involved, and give back at the end of all that. So one of the things that we do as a result of this event is we have a committee now, a core group, that we go out and we support STEM education in the community. We got in front of 700 kids this summer,
Yeah.
and that's just makes it all worthwhile.
It
Okay?
was
No matter
wonderful.
how many times I curse Bob under my breath, that makes it all worthwhile.
Awesome.
We
Well,
had
Bob,
just a
it
great
looks
time.
like you're settled. So, yay.
Well, I had to drop the doggies off to our neighbors there to do good. But yeah, we this summer the Henderson Park District has been like not just a financial partner and everything else, but they're really a community partner with us.
Yeah.
And we feel really special that it was totally their idea. Tom and I came to our second meeting with the leadership of the Henderson Park District, and at the end of the meeting, they said, "Oh, by the way, would you consider us to be a partner in your event?"
Yeah,
And
be
we
careful
were
of those gracious offers, though. Be careful.
and
Okay.
we were like, yeah, I guess so. And they said we would like to waive all the fees. And I mean the park, just to use that park for a day like we do, the fee is over $1,000, kind of thing. And
Yeah.
this year they're giving us another facility on
Yeah.
Friday where we're holding classes on Friday.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is truly, in fact, I'm getting multiple emails this morning of people saying, can I still sign up for a class?
The
You
Awesome.
know,
workshops.
So
and
can I jump in here really quick? Tell us about those classes. What are
Oh
they?
man. Oh, they
well,
are what a selection, right, Bob? We have
oh yeah.
Pilot Institute. Oh, and
Woo!
Bob has to show some
Look
of the
at,
merch, okay?
yeah, we got lots
Uh,
of merch,
we
huh?
got lots of merch this year. We got
Oh,
lots of merch this year.
and a
Branded
hat.
merch
Look at this
and hats.
hat.
And
Nice.
by the way, all our registrants get a hat, get a bag, get a shirt, okay?
I love it.
We want to make it value packed, right? And so last year we thought, well, what didn't we have? And what we didn't have was we didn't have a real educational segment. We had a panel discussion, which we're going to have this year, which Desi, you're participating on. But we wanted to bring an educational component in, and we have a great relationship, partnership, and friendship with the members of Pilot Institute.
Yay.
They're really fantastic people. I mean, salt of the earth people. They really are. And there's nobody better in the game than them, to be totally honest with you. They're the largest drone educational company in the world, and they've been in manned aviation training for 20 plus years. So what a mix that brings to the table.
Oh yeah.
So we went, we paid a visit. Okay, we had a whole road show. We went down to Prescott, Arizona, and we met with the whole gang, Greg and Ben and Jason and the whole team down there, and had a wonderful,
Ben and
yeah, Jason.
Johan and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What a great group, and a
Yeah.
beautiful facility, by the way. If you're down there, take an opportunity to go visit them. They're always gracious hosts. But we put
They
together,
even have no problem with my two dogs. You
No.
yeah,
know, I
they had
arrived
them
at
on
their
a place.
facility with the dogs, and we said, "Should we leave them in the car?" And he goes, "Oh no, 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 no! Bring them in."
No, we
And
bring our dogs to work. No, no, bring them in. So,
yeah, yeah, no. So
we this year we have a intro to part 107. Okay. Uh, we have photography and videography course.
right,
We have a drone business course,
Nice.
and another one of our members is in the does mapping and AI, and his company is AeroAI Victory. He's giving a two-part photogrammetry and mapping course.
Awesome.
And the great thing is there's something for everybody there, which is wonderful. But one of the things like Pilot Institute's doing for like the Part 107, it's a $25 fee. But they're crediting that back to you so you can take there and credit that towards
of
a
course, yeah,
full-blown course online with them.
Wow.
yeah,
And they provide guarantees on their 107 course. If you don't pass, they're reimbursing you the fee and keeping you as a lifetime student, a lifetime member, where you
right.
can go back and re-educate yourself and pass the exam. But just having them on board, really, when we got to talk about our sponsors because we don't do this without them, right? So Pilot
No,
Institute, we mentioned Pilot Institute, the city of Henderson, okay?
Mhm.
Bob mentioned over $1,000 to just for the park permit fee. But what you don't realize what goes into that also is all the coordination with special events, police and fire and EMS
right.
and making sure that we're covered and
Oh,
everything meets city requirements. Okay, so we have them. DJI. Now I'm going to
Yes.
claim right now. I'm going to say DJI. I'm a DJI fanboy.
Yeah, me
all
Okay,
too.
right, hold on.
and
Okay.
and that's not changing. So they've still made a commitment to us, even though with everything going on in that world, they've still made a commitment. We have a local vendor,
Need a check.
Drone Doctor. Okay, uh,
Nice.
he's he's involved with us. He runs a shop in North Las Vegas that both consults, sells, and repairs drones. And we definitely need somebody local that can repair drones, especially with what's going on in our drone world today. But Aero AI, we have Drone Envisions. Drone
Yeah.
Envisions, they do an off-roading adventure that you bring your drones with you, and if you don't have drones, they have drones, and we go out adventuring into the wilderness, flying our drones. I mean, what a mix right there. Okay. So, without the sponsors, and we we don't have this group, okay, we don't have the monetary whereabouts to put this together. So they've really helped
Yeah,
us out. But the committee, so last year the committee was rather small.
it was me and
Okay.
you.
Me, you, it was Audrey, Roz, okay? And we fended for ourselves the best we could. But as a
Vaughn
result
has been
of
involved since the beginning.
Vaughn has been involved, okay?
Yeah,
So this year, that grew. And what really grew was this family, because that's what I consider it. It's an extended family, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, so in addition to Audrey, Roz, my wife, Bob, myself, we have Vaughn Hire. He's such a great guy. Again, I'm going to say this again, salt of the earth, just always in the trenches with us, helping us out. He runs a drone service business here in the Valley. Retired U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel, comes with a great deal of knowledge and experience. We have Victory. I mentioned Victory already. Victory runs a company called AeroAI out of they came out
Yeah.
of as postgrads out of UNLV. Uh, we have Isaiah Gonzalez.
And
Isaiah is
drone
a
doctor.
firefighter. Right, I mentioned them as one of our sponsors
Okay.
when you weren't seated. But we have
I had
no problem. I know what's going on in your house. It's a three-ring circus. And then I come home to relax from Bob. Okay. But we have Isaiah Gonzalez. Isaiah is a firefighter paramedic for Las Vegas Fire and Rescue. His beautiful wife, Callie, emergency department nurse, also great creative artist, okay, and another off-roader. We have Deb and Keith. Deb is a member of the Las Vegas Metro Police Department's fusion team. Okay, her and Keith are just amazing members of our committee. Am I forgetting anybody, Bob? I think did I hit
uh,
our entire? I'm
no, I
thinking
think you got
it's tough. And
everybody.
and wait, Bob.
Huh.
We have the newest addition to our group sitting here in this meeting with us.
Desiree.
Okay, Desiree. I
Yes.
don't know how hook, line, and sinker. We netted her at one of our events. Okay, right.
Yes.
That was the April event, I think. Was that?
Yeah, in
Yeah,
April,
yeah,
we
Yes,
yeah,
it
Drone
was.
Safety Day.
Yes, it was. And
yep,
you know,
yep.
Tom, you really hit it spot on for me, and my involvement was family. I felt so connected, and just the camaraderie and the love and compassion that everyone there shared, that I'm like, I want to move to Vegas.
No,
Just so I
now
can
we
be with
have.
you guys.
Yeah,
I haven't done the numbers yet, which I probably should, but I mean we have a lot of women drone flyers signed up this year.
Yay!
And I mean, it is truly, I don't know if, you know, a lot of people know Lindy Ohm online.
right.
That's her name online. That's not her real name. Okay, but I mean, she has been just I mean, phenomenal drone flyer here in Las Vegas, and she's been just a really active person. And I mean, when I put out the sign up for Vegas Drone Meetup, she's like the first one to sign up and
Yep.
register. And Marley Mendez,
Marley Mendez is a
yes,
retired
Metro,
NYPD sergeant.
yes,
New York City Police Department sergeant who
yes.
it was funny because we met each other at the event and we were like, hey, wait a second, where are you from? New York City? What? You work
Yeah.
for who? So that was great. Oh, Lovina,
Yeah.
the Hawaiian girl.
Hawaii Girl
Okay,
Adventures.
she's a rock
Yeah.
climber and drone flyer, and she is actually going to probably
Yeah.
chaperone one of our adventures on
Yes.
Sunday
Yes.
up to Mount
Amy
Charleston.
Goodwin. Amy.
Amy,
Amy almost got us thrown out of Red Rock Canyon there last time. She was flying her Avata and maybe a little bit too close to some other people. And they went to the ranger and complained. And he came and asked us nicely to don't fly over here, okay? And
yeah, relocate.
Yeah, yeah,
Relocate.
yeah.
yes, which was not a
Oh,
problem.
awesome, awesome.
But
So,
Amy is a massive FPV flyer, and she's just you
Highly
know, a
skilled, highly skilled.
wonderful
Yeah.
person.
And good people. Good
Oh
people.
yes,
see,
And
these
that
are
that's
just people that we will be able to meet when we head out there.
absolutely.
yeah,
You know what? And the other thing, Desi, is what Bob just said. Wonderful people. And that is just the underlying element of this that makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah.
is that the people we've grown together with in this group, and it really is gratifying. It's so much fun. And my wife, she wrangles all the volunteers that help us. Okay. And
Nine of them.
we have 9 volunteers this year. We're up from 3 last year, okay, to 9
Yeah.
people that wanted to participate. And actually, they have nothing, they're not drone flyers. They're
Mhm.
just neighbors of mine that are like,
Um,
your event coming up? Yeah, we're there for you. We're gonna
Yeah.
help you out. We're gonna,
Yeah.
and it was like, hey, fantastic. I mean, so across the board, it's just been expanding our world of great people, and
awesome.
that makes it
Awesome.
worthwhile right there. Of course, it's not the
So,
pay. It's not the pay.
so
No,
can
there's
we
no money
highlight
in it.
yeah, can we highlight the event a little bit and kind of we
Sure.
talked about the classes that are offered, some of the workshops,
Yes.
and so maybe
So
share with us
yeah,
what
right.
the outline is.
Right. So the workshops are happening on Friday. We start early in the morning, so our first classes begin at 10 a.m. in the morning. Our second group of classes begin in the afternoon. Then later on that afternoon, we have our social event, which is at Parkway Tavern, which is across the road from where we're doing the workshops. And that's where we get to rub elbows with each other and socialize in a relaxed environment. We, of course, are providing that first drink
We
during happy
love
hour
Parkway
and
Tavern. I
bar,
have to
bar
tell you,
food.
these people have gone,
They've treated us so
they've
well,
gone
right, Bob?
exceptionally, they've just like adopted us. And they
Yeah, yeah,
this past time we just met with the manager, what was that, a week ago, Tom?
yeah,
We
yeah,
we
just a
sat
few
down,
days
and
ago.
I mean, they actually gave us a better pricing than they did the year before, and they're offering us more services. In fact,
Well, we
I
definitely didn't
know,
wear out our welcome, so that was a good thing, right?
Yeah.
no,
They wanted us back. Now, uh,
yes,
we, of course, are doing that during happy hour. People linger a lot longer, of course, get into those deep conversations about droning. But the next morning, we meet back at Parkway Tavern because we provide a full menued breakfast. Okay, not a buffet, but you order off our little menu that we created, what, a dozen items on the menu. And
yep,
Desi is actually, you're participating in our panel discussion. So we have a great lineup of people,
Yeah.
on our panel.
I
And we're
saw
going to
Wayne
discuss,
Baker.
well, Wayne is coming in. He's supporting DJI.
Chief
Okay,
Wayne
Wayne is
Baker.
on there. Okay.
Wow.
We have such a great cross section of the community on that panel. Okay. And we'll be discussing some of those things that are concerns to all of us in the community. We'll talk about the elephant in the room, so to speak, the what's happening on the horizon here in the especially impacting the enthusiasts, the drone enthusiasts. Then, of course, we're going to talk about how we want to continue diversifying this community. And then we want to talk about providing support for those small businesses that are leveraging drones as well. So that's going to be a great lineup. And then, of course, a Q&A from the attendees, okay? So they can get out there and voice their concerns and ask their questions to a great panel. Now, after that, we head out for the big event, and that's at Cornerstone Park. We have 2 food trucks. We're providing $10 vouchers for the food trucks, okay, through the sponsorships. We are giving away a ton of great stuff,
Hmm.
okay, with a grand prize of a Mini 5 Pro
I should
Fly
have
More combo.
I should have done a drum roll, right? Right?
I'll tell you, this
We
needs,
need
I
that
mean,
is
we better get
amazing.
3 or 4 drummers together for this drum roll because we have a ton of giveaways.
Yes.
Okay. And so one of the things we do is we give away through the raffles a bunch of items, but then we take everybody who's won, their raffles go back into the pot, okay? Because then we raffle off the grand prize.
Okay, and that
Okay.
grand prize one more time.
Oh, that grand prize. Oh, I put it in another room. Otherwise, I was going to lift it up and show you.
Okay.
The grand,
Imagine
the
this.
grand prize.
So,
The grand prize is a DJI Mini 5 Pro Fly More combo with the RC2 controller.
What?
Okay.
Can you
We
imagine? I
also,
can't imagine.
that's about a
last year,
$1,500
yeah,
prize
especially
at
in
the moment,
today's, yeah, especially yeah, based
based
today's
on what people
economics. Yeah.
are trying to sell it for
Oh,
right
you
now.
can get them for
And
1,900 bucks on eBay. Yeah, you can get
yeah,
them.
I know you can. Yes,
We're
yeah,
giving away
even on Amazon you can get it for
yeah,
1900.
we're giving away also a mini Falcon, a V copter. We're giving away cases. We're giving away controller hand warmers. We're giving away those sought after DJI Lego sets.
Oh,
Let me tell you
We
about this Lego set.
oh.
If
man,
I
it's
can
amazing.
interject here for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in February of this year, um, I was fortunate enough to receive a gift box from DJI with New Year's gifts for Chinese New Year's, and this gift box was so exquisitely packaged that I have to tell you honestly, I've never opened it up. But now I do know what's inside of it. First of all, it's most elegant designed box that I've ever seen. Bright red,
Well,
of course.
they have packaging specialists at
Lucky
DJI. It's
Foo
amazing.
means, I've translated now everything on the outside of the box. And inside the box, first of all, is a calligraphy set, a calligraphy brush and ink and calligraphy paper. So you can create your own character calligraphy here with this to do this. Also in the box is a 10,000 milliamp charger with a lightning plug on one side and a USB-C on the other side. A very nice, compact, very compact 10,000 milliamp unit there. And then a book, a large book that is the instructions for a Phantom 4 Pro V2 complete in Legos.
No way.
And half of it is in clear Legos,
No way.
Right,
which
it's a
means that
see-through.
like you can see the interior of the drone when you
Amazing.
put this together.
And Bob, don't forget, a little history book is included in there about,
Yes,
the origins of that Phantom and how it evolved into what it
yes,
was,
Wow.
which it became a flagship item for
right.
DJI,
Yeah.
So
right?
this gift that they only gave out to staff was the purpose of this gift. It says staff only on it.
Staff only, right?
Right now, I have 8 of those to
Whoa.
give
To
away.
give away.
Nice.
Okay, I'm probably getting more of them tomorrow. Is what
Well, we'll see.
I just
We'll see.
Yeah.
I've heard there's more of those
We
sets
we want to
coming
see
tomorrow.
how much luggage Wayne Baker is bringing to town.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
So,
important.
all right. So I know we're getting close and I've taken up a lot of your time. So let's just kind of wrap this up with one big shout out from each of you about why do we want to be there, and we're so excited to see you come. All right. Tom,
Bob?
you want to start?
Well, I'll tell you what. The first of all, I mean, it is a community event in our community, but there is right now. I think there's about almost 20 people coming from out of town that don't live in Las Vegas. And I mean, we're almost at 80 participants at the moment.
Right.
And I have to tell you, last year we had probably 10 people show up on the day of that we had no clue they were
We
coming.
had to register them on site. Yeah. Yeah.
So I really look forward to this. I mean, it is going to be a great, the first drone meetup that I went with, I came back and I said, that felt like a family reunion that I loved everybody that was there, and I have to tell you, we recreated that last year. And our ambition, of course, is to recreate that even more so this year. And I think that, everybody's going to have just a absolute wonderful, wonderful time. We've got a lot of great people that will be here. And I have to tell you, there is just so much to see and do. Not only is there one, but now I know that there are two people who have a full year waiver to fly at zero grid in Las Vegas, and they can take any other 107 pilots with them. So I mean, that some of that activity may happen, and I think
We're
that
not involved with that. We're not involved with that.
we're not involved with that at all. That's something, a side trip that
Right.
may happen or may not happen with or without us,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's all really really wonderful, and I just appreciate so much everybody coming out and supporting and making this wonderful. And then as soon as this is over, I go into my other personality. Okay, I change hats. I put on a red hat with a red suit, and the rest of the year I'm Santa Claus.
There we go.
So
There we go. Awesome. Tom, do you have,
yes,
and I know you need to get going.
I
yeah.
go into hiding immediately after this event.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But no, look, it's community. It's community, and that's the great thing about this event is that we get to share our passion with those that share it, right, with us. And sharing that we're online all the time. So we're on this podcast or that podcast, we're seeing this people, but now we get to see them face to face. And we get to share some time together. We can discuss the issues, we can talk about what's next. But one of the things we try to get out there is go back home and share this with others. Not just share this with others, but think about how you can promote the community. Think about how you can promote STEM education. Okay, it's so important to us. It's so important to this country that we have a more robust STEM education environment, and we want to be able to support that. We want people to take that back with them to their own communities. We want people to take back their support of their local small drone businesses to their communities. And we want them talking up what a great time they had at our event.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I don't know if you know it, you're already locked in for the third annual Vegas Drone Meetup, Desi. Okay? Those committee meetings start in January.
Oh,
Okay?
Yes.
So be prepared.
okay.
I'm
Okay?
gonna need a lot of help next year, because in September of next year we are going on the second drone cruise. The
Right.
second drone cruise, which Tom and Roz are also joining us,
Yes.
where we're going to meet in New York City on September 19th.
September 19th through the 27th.
26 or 27 there.
Yeah,
And
27th. Yeah.
we're going from New York City to Boston to Portland, Maine, to New Brunswick, and then to Halifax, Nova Scotia, for just the phenomenal time of photographing all the
With our drones.
qualities
Yeah, so
with drones.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's
Well, Bob,
happening next year.
I have to interrupt you 1 second. I got to jump out because have plans with folks that are visiting, of course,
okay.
having lunch together. And I'm going to give Bob some time to that you can spotlight him a little bit, okay? And I'm going to see him anyway
Oh
in a
no,
matter of
we're
hours. So
Okay.
please, I get enough of Bob. But
yes. I got to do a
but
show myself here in 45
yeah,
minutes
yeah,
here.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
so
But Desi, hey, thank you so much for the platform.
Yes,
We really appreciate it, and we're so looking forward to getting together this weekend with you.
it is going to
yeah,
Okay?
be
you and
great.
Ken, we're looking forward to
Yeah,
enjoying the
absolutely.
time here.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I
So
I want to also make note that, when we're talking about those extra excursions, that there is Drone Envisions has an amazing excursion too. Yeah, so we want to check that.
unbelievable excursion.
Yeah,
That's a bucket list item
yeah.
that I can't see why people wouldn't want to just jump on that. That is like,
Yeah.
it's amazing. And with that, I'm going to step out
Okay,
because
you got to go. Got
Bob
it.
can tell you how amazing that was because he was on one of those trips. So
Awesome.
with
All
that,
I've
right.
I'll
been,
see you
I've done
Oh,
soon.
it.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for your
Take
time,
care,
Bob.
guys.
All right. Bye.
Yes. Bye, Tom.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Bob, it
Yes.
just sounds like an amazing event, an amazing opportunity. So if somebody wanted to reach out and maybe find out a little bit more or ask some questions,
Yeah.
how do they do that? How do they reach you?
It's vegasdronemeetup.com. It's all one word, vegasdronemeetup.com.
Okay.
All the details are there. You can sign up for the classes. You can sign up for the full event. The event is $49.95, and that includes you're going to receive about $85 in value. That's a free drink and appetizers at the bar on Friday night, breakfast on Saturday morning, lunch on Saturday afternoon. We have 2 food trucks coming to the park on Saturday.
Wow.
You'll have a voucher for each food truck, kind of thing. The classes are all listed there. The classes are only $25 for 3 of the classes. The mapping class, which is 2 full sessions, is $50. But I have to tell you that this is, there's still spaces. We capped off the meetup at 125 people, and we're not quite there yet. So you can certainly join today and enjoy it. We're really looking forward to welcoming everyone that's interested. I had somebody this morning saying, I think I'm gonna drive down from northern Utah. It's gonna be an 8-hour drive, and I'm going. He says, I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow. And he says, I haven't bought a ticket or anything, but I'm coming. And I was like,
Nice.
come on down, it's great. So,
Awesome. So
yeah.
people will be able to, if at the last minute they are finding that they can attend, they would be able
Yeah.
to just jump in at the last minute.
Just come to the registration desk and say, I haven't signed up yet, and they'll take care of you, and they'll get you, a complete setup and everything going. No problem. No problem at all.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. All right.
Yep.
Well,
Good,
thank
good, good.
you. Thank you
You're
for
welcome,
sharing. I'm
You're
looking
welcome,
forward to
Desi.
it.
I'm so happy.
Yay, it's
Yeah.
here. Awesome. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing everybody out there in just a day or two away. Let the festivities begin. Thank you, Bob, for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye now.